Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us on Simply Jewel Atypical Podcast, where we talk about life struggles, encompassing health, wellness, and alternative approaches to medicine naturally. Your host is Simply Jewel. So let's get ready to heal the mind, body, and soul. She's atypical of the average. SimplyJewel.com.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. You are listening to Simply Jewel Atypical Podcast. Well, here we are, everybody. It's another session, another episode. This one, remember I was saying last week, I don't think you guys are ready for what I have to say, but here we go anyway. So I was thinking about, we are in 2022 and, there's so much going on. There's so much that people are noticing, but yet we still continue to go day by day as if, there's not a lesson to learn here. So I was just thinking, some of you not going to like me today because I'm just going to say, here we are in 2022 and you haven't figured it out yet. Like for me, I'm not going to toot my horn, but I feel like I've always had a passion and a purpose. So now this is the time that I'm noticing, if you don't gravitate to your passion or your purpose, but you're doing everything else as if you have time to figure out what it is you're supposed to be doing. We're all here for a reason. That's what I think. We're all here for a purpose. So why is it that we don't put all of our energy into moving forward and moving towards our purpose and our passion? And the fact that we have housing, we have food, we have entertainment, we have all these things that I feel like we should gravitate towards so that it helps us to expedite or to move forward in our passion and our purpose. I'm just curious. Here's my question. What do you think life is about? What do you think life is for? What do you think life is? That's my question for today. So if anybody's on here listening and, they have a moment to get deep, but not too deep. They have a moment to be real. They have a moment to, to explore something different. That's why I'm atypical, simply atypical of the average. We talk about what's going on in the world. We talk about celebrities. We talk about everything else. But can't we just talk about just life? We always say there's no guideline, there's no book to show us how to get through life. But I'm just curious, is anybody thinking like that? Does anybody just go through life? Yeah, we know stuff is out there. Yeah, we know people mimic one another. Yeah, we know that they like gossip. But can we just talk about life? Talk about what's happening, what's going on, and you're always welcome to get in touch with me. I'm going to start putting little questions on my description box or a place where people can start responding, and let's get it in. Let's just talk about life. We already know it's a lot going on. We know that people have so much so many things to say, so much to say about a lot of things. Let's talk about the experience. Let's talk about, the fact that we don't even know our neighbors. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how one can come together, grab you something to sip on, grab you something to snack on, and let's just start talking about life. And put it down there in the comments section. You can always get in touch with me at simplyjewel.com. You may not follow all social platforms, but you can always get in touch with me and look at the different platforms. You may like one better than the other or not, and that's perfectly fine, because I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here to please those that just want to, start focusing on their goals and, their purpose and their passions. And let's talk about that, because I'm over this other stuff, really and truly. Yeah, I know that it's happening, but there's other things. I don't want to get sidetracked. I really want to see what my purpose and my goals can do for me and how they're going to help other people. That's what I'm interested in. Okay, until next we wrap, you are listening to Simply Jewel, a typical podcast. Peace and blessings.